Hello, Raw Food Rehab. Today is Monday, April the 12th, and it's also day 3 of our brand new 11-week Total Health Initiative. I'm fired up. I hope you guys are off to a good start. I know that there's a lot of people that are brand new to our website and they're still kind of confused. They're like, what's this initiative deal? I want you to know that you can join our 11-week initiative at any time, and there'll be a place I'm going to show you in just a second where you can click to join in with what we're doing. We're all about adding more real food, raw and living foods into your diet. It's going to look different for each person depending on where you've been and what you're willing to do. But the more raw and living foods that you add into your diet, the quicker you're going to achieve a higher level of health. You're going to be able to have your weight normalize. You're going to begin to feel differently. It's amazing what in just a short amount of time, if you commit yourself to leaving behind junk food, processed food, chemical-laden food, and start eating food in the way that nature packages it, the way that God intended for us to eat it. There's such a big mind shift thinking, we were all raised cooking our food, and so the concept of eating our food in its natural state is sort of mind-blowing. People look at you like, what do you mean you eat raw food? Well, what do you mean you eat cooked food? When you really get right down to it, it is food the way that nature intended it. So it's actually the oldest diet on the planet. Cooking food didn't happen until later. So it's a mind shift, right? We have to make the mind shift, and it takes time for some people. And so I encourage you to do what works for you. If you want to jump into this and go whole hog, 100%, 100% raw overnight like I did it like a crazy person, and that was a good learning experience for me. I haven't always stayed 100% raw, obviously, but I'm glad I did it that way. That worked for my obsessive personality like that. That was a great way for me to do it. Other people, that wouldn't work at all. They need to take baby steps. They need to add a salad into their diet. They need to start getting into maybe looking at what does it mean to have a green smoothie or start juicing, and just take those baby steps, and do not beat yourself up no matter where you are. We're all here and we're all working on our wellness. That's what we're here to do. So the vault portion, if you've heard about the vault is officially closed. We had a deadline this past Friday that if you didn't join the vault and get your before photographs and your measurements added in there by the deadline, by the cutoff, you can't do the vault. And I've tried to communicate that every which way that I know, but you don't need the vault to be a success in this 11-week initiative. You need to learn to hold yourself accountable. And what I would highly recommend to you, whether you wanted to be in the vault or you didn't, but you want to do this initiative, is you need to have somebody take a before photograph of you. You need to see from head to toe what you're really looking like. You need to take your measurements, at least your chest, your waist, and your hips. It's still early enough on. I would do it right now. Do it today or tomorrow. Get the photograph taken. Get your measurements taken, and you keep track of it. Weigh yourself every weekend if you would like to do that. Some people don't like the scale, and I have 100% respect for that. But if you're needing to really seriously lose weight, you may want to consider getting a scale and weighing yourself every weekend. And by the time this 11-week initiative is over, if you've committed yourself to this, I promise you, things are going to change. You will lose weight. You will start to feel better. But you have to take the initiative to do it. You have to do it. So, I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm going to give you everything I've got for the next 11 weeks, and I'm going to help you through this. The people who are in the vault aren't going to get anything different than what everybody gets. Everybody's getting the same thing. That everybody has all access to this Raw Food Rehab mansion, which is chock full of information, and that's what my picture on the main page today says. Let me show you. It says, finding your way. It's like digging for buried treasure. That's what being a part of Raw Food Rehab is. We have a mansion that's filled with education, inspiration, and information. I just want to tell you that it's very important that you always check out the daily video and read that discussion thread. There's so many people that don't know what's going on this website because they are not following those daily posts. You can find my forum post right here. This is my area right here. I am the only one that posts there. So you're going to get all your announcements, your education, everything that's of utmost importance on the Raw Food Rehab site, you're going to find it right here. And as of today, or as of Saturday, I'm going to put what day of the initiative it is. Like Saturday I did a post, that first one says day 1. Today it's going to say day 3. So you'll be able to kind of go back and be like, okay, well, I missed day 5 and 6, what happened? And you can go back and it's going to be a little bit easier to keep up with it if I number it like that. So that's what we're going to do. If you post to that main forum, your post will be removed. But where you can post things of interest, if you need a front page, very important posting, if you scroll down, there's all the rooms in the mansion. We'll talk more about that later this week. Right over here are blog posts, and those are posts that are put up by members of the website. If you have something that you want to share with the community, feel free to do a blog post. And then the video section right here is only for members of our website who are vloggers. It's not a place for you to come and put music videos or even raw food related videos. We have other places in the website where I want those to go. That video section on the main page is just for members who are doing videos about what they're doing, their life. It's just members only, basically, is what that video section is for. So we're going to talk a lot more about the front page and all the rest this week, but the last little thing is over here are updates. When you go to your home page and you tell people what you're doing, it shows up right here on this page. I have, just in the last 24 hours, had to remove a couple of people's updates because they were using profanity, and I know you guys probably think I'm a big lame-o, but if I find any profanity on this website, I do remove it. We have members as young as 10 years old here on the website, so if there's anything that I feel like is probably not appropriate for all ages, and that includes your photographs. If your photographs are a little provocative, I mean, we're just a family-friendly site, and it's my job to keep it that way because I want everybody and their kids to feel welcome here. So if that's offensive to you, I apologize. I am really trying to make the decision that works best for the community as a whole. So that's why I monitor that pretty closely. But you guys, this 11 weeks can change the rest of your life. I really want to hear from you. What changes have you started making? What are you doing in this new initiative that you're feeling good about? I'd love to hear it. Let's hear from you today. I love you guys, and I'll be back with more tomorrow.